Who am I? One of the most important questions in our lives that everyone longs to find the right answer. But the answer, I am just a human, is not correct. Each individual carries much more within themselves than just ordinary existence. But what is this more? How can we understand who we are and find ourselves? To answer these questions, let's dig deeper. Let's start with Friedrich Nietzsche, the German philosopher, cultural critic, and writer who made significant contributions to philosophy. He is best known for his critique of traditional morality, exploration of the concept of the Ubermensch, superhuman, and his ideas about the will to power and eternal recurrence. Nietzsche's ideas have inspired countless individuals to embrace personal growth and seek their own path to self-realization. His philosophy challenges conventional thinking and urges individuals to embark on a journey of self-exploration and self-creation. In this video, we will explore Nietzsche's 5 principles that would help you in your search for your true self. First, call for self-reflection. Nietzsche emphasizes the importance of self-analysis as a means of uncovering one's true self. He believed that genuine self-awareness begins with challenging one's self and overcoming limitations. No matter how you look at it, there are always limitations around us. Because of them, a person feels as if they are in a cage, with the bars being an obstacle to fully expressing oneself. This cage could have been built by society, stereotypes, outdated principles, inherited beliefs, or even by yourself. Nietzsche calls upon people to delve deep into their thoughts, emotions, and desires, questioning the influence of society, analyzing their own values and convictions. Through self-analysis, we gain a deeper understanding of our desires, passions, and most importantly, ourselves. Nietzsche viewed self-overcoming as a transformative process that allows individuals to forge their own paths and create their unique identities. Second, assertion of individuality. The central place in Nietzsche's philosophy is occupied by the idea that a person must embrace their individuality, not listening to what others say, and resisting conformity. He strongly criticized the prevalent herd mentality in society, which suppresses personal growth and hinders genuine self-expression. When he was alive, he saw every day how the majority of people comply with imposed norms and ideas, depriving themselves of the opportunity to reveal their true potential. One must resist this pressure and create their own path, not conforming to standards and expectations, he said. Unveiling one's unique abilities and striving for self-realization is what you need in order to find yourself. After all, you have your own strength, and we should not seek external authorities, but become authorities ourselves. Only by valuing our uniqueness and acknowledging our strengths can we find satisfaction and authenticity in our lives and achieve harmony. Third, revaluation of values. Nietzsche proposed a radical approach to value systems, calling on people to critically reevaluate societal values and create their own morals and values based on individual needs and desires. Nietzsche advocated for a revaluation of values when a person questions and reconsiders existing moral frameworks, aligning them with their unique perspectives and aspirations. However, this does not mean that everything that comes to mind is right or that everything others say is wrong. Everything needs to be reconsidered and subjected to deep, meaningful exploration to reevaluate these values and find one's own meaning and direction in life. By cultivating their own values, individuals can find authentic meaning and purpose in life. However, Nietzsche did not advocate for immorality or indifference. He called for the development of a high morality based on self-awareness and self-determination. Only by living in accordance with our own true needs and values can we pave the way to freedom and autonomy. Fourth, living authentically. From birth, we follow a predefined path, assuming roles assigned to us and conforming to accepted norms of behavior. However, true life requires the courage to shed this familiar mask and consciously embrace our true essence. Living authentically is what you need to understand who you are. It means recognizing that you are unique beings with our own beliefs, values, and needs. Nietzsche urges people not to be afraid to express our ideas, despite possible judgments and misunderstandings from others. After all, those who differ from others may seem dangerous and strange to people. This may seem frightening, but you must understand that in your judgments, you are who you are. Embarking on such a life is not always easy. It requires courage and self-sacrifice. It means being ready to take the risk of being misunderstood or judged by others. This life may be more challenging and demanding, but it can also be more meaningful and fulfilling. Of course, this does not mean that you should be selfish or ignore the influence of other people, but Nietzsche urges us not to allow our decisions and actions to be solely determined by external factors. We should make decisions based on our own values and desires, rather than simply conforming to the expectations of those around us. Fifth, overcoming obstacles. Nietzsche recognizes that the path of self-knowledge is not without difficulties. He emphasizes the need to embrace challenges and view them as opportunities for growth and self-transformation. This requires us to take responsibility for our own lives and actively engage in overcoming the challenges we face. Confronting obstacles allows us to develop resilience and willpower. Overcoming obstacles also contributes to our self-awareness and deeper understanding of ourselves. When we encounter difficulties, we are compelled to tap into our inner resources and explore our own capabilities. This enables us to better understand our strengths and weaknesses and identify which aspects of our personality need development and improvement. Obstacles also serve as a test of our loyalty to our values and ideals. When faced with challenges, we are forced to examine our commitment to our beliefs and principles. Overcoming difficulties may require us to make difficult decisions and refrain from compromising our values. This allows us to strengthen our integrity and become more authentic in our actions. Nietzsche argues that overcoming obstacles not only shapes us as individuals, but also brings us closer to realizing our true essence. Through encountering difficulties, we acquire wisdom and a deep understanding of ourselves. We learn to value and cultivate our internal resources, which opens up the opportunity to unleash our true potential. And most importantly, always remember that you always have your own thoughts, ideas, and principles. Don't just go along with everyone else. Again, you are a unique individual. Even if you disagree with Nietzsche's ideas, that's okay. It's your choice. The most important thing is to understand what you want to believe in. That's how you will find yourself.